and foremost, right, I had something all planned and stuff, right, with serious questions about the running order, in terms of why I'm coming after so many amazing comedians, fantastic stuff, but yeah, just very nervous. This is only the third time I've ever done this, and I just, so basically what I want you to do is see if I'm nice to you and can you be nice to me, is that a deal? It's a fucking shithole this place is. Pish. How are we enjoying the weather? Weather's good in it, the recent weather's been alright in it. I'm enjoying it. Went with a couple of my brothers yesterday, went to Loch Lomond with the sun and all that, sun on our backs. Met a couple of boys from Balloon up with their birds outside their tent. Listening to their tunes and their tranny. Taps off, kappa, bottoms on. Met them there. Beautiful weather. And as I say, on the tranny, if you said to these two boys, you look at them, they're listening to Happy Hardcore for 1990 and 2013, if you said to them, you ever thought of an iPad? The kind of thing that you would say to them, that's what they would hear a girl from their scheme saying when it's their time of the month. So they weren't very much up with it, but they were mental, absolutely mental. And then one of them was like, do you want to go and fucking jump off that big waterfall? What? Wouldn't have thought so, no. How know you're a shite bag? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know the expression, you can't see the wood for the trees? I couldn't see the water for the rocks. And this guy from a lawn looks like that. I'm going to go right after this thing. You want to do it? I'm like, no. If I'm going to take rock jumping advice for someone, it's not going to be a fucking boy from Balloon with a stab wound in his back. I was like, no, I definitely wouldn't have thought so. Definitely not. But we're in a hotel. Let's try and get a link out this. Shite holidays, right? So Centre Parks. You've ever been to Centre Parks? MD, no? You've never spent a week at Centre Parks playing Connect 4 with your dad. Even he chucks the shade after 2 or 3 days. He was pissing down the rain and he plays Connect 4 with you. And you know what I mean, and you're playing it, and even he eventually chucks it after about 2 days and starts going to the pub at noon as opposed to 10 o'clock at night, and you're just left playing Connect 4 by yourself, which is not much fun. But then thinking about the guy with Balloon and also then board games, Glasgow Guess Who would be quite good, wouldn't it? Glasgow Guess Who. That'd be a simple pal going like that. Has he got an earring? Aye. Tap tap tap. Got a skinhead? Aye. Tap 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 tap. Has he got a chipmunk? Tap tap tap. Is he wee Simon from Next Hill? So yeah, board games, Glasgow, and the beauty of Glasgow, which as I say, Glasgow does produce the funniest people about. But carrying on from board games and so on, TripAdvisor, the old TripAdvisor thing, which is obviously you rate and recommend and so on and so on. The American family coming over to Glasgow and then writing a review of Glasgow, we asked the cab driver to take us to Loch Lomond, and we ended up, and we were only in the car for 5 minutes, but he charged us he called it a score. He charged us a score. And I knew we were at Loch Lomond. It was a puddle that he dropped us on in. And he drove away. Well, the Glaswegian stayed at the Hotel de Magnifique in Rome. It was in there all day, that hotel. The only thing I could understand was CNN. Every other channel was no fucking English. And the bellboy shot me for bringing back a gas cooker. Hashtag won't be back. Then, your same man goes with the TripAdvisor thing in mind, takes a wee trip to Dubai with Sandra. Writing his review with Sandra, he's like, I was finding Sandra on the beach, get lifted. Hashtag no allowed back. But yes, it's definitely a charming city. The style, Michael, Glasgow smiles better. brilliant city, an amazing city. But the thing about it is, a lot of the city centres congregated a lot by emos and mods and students and all that, right? But there's areas after McDonald's and Sauchiehall Street down to the Donald Dewar statue or Buchanan bus station, that's no lost its charm. You'll no seen any of those places in a Snapfax. And I'll tell you right now, that see if you ever say to the poor Americans that have had the fucking terrible experience going to the pond when they look for Loch Lomond, if you them went as a double whammy, pop yourself down to Lauders for a pint, nip into Vicky's for a swap half and go up the lift to the moon. You're not a good person. You do that to those poor Americans. I had a girlfriend once, Angela, and I was in the parallel street in Bath Street in Bunker. Do you know Bunker? I was in Bunker and my girlfriend Angela, posh as fuck, was studying at Edinburgh University. She's done really, really well. So proud. Made an absolute cunt of that. Fuck. And she wanted to surprise me one night. So she was like, right. So she was like texting, where are you? I'm like, Bath Street, Bunker. She's like, I just said I was in Bunker. So she's like that. She then made it her plan to then come through and surprise me. She's got the bus through for Edinburgh, really romantic gesture. The poor girls get dropped off at Buchanan bus station at 10:30 on a Saturday night. And then I just had to meander, for want of a better word, through Sauchiehall Street to get to Bath Street. Now, I'm in Bunker, I don't know she's coming. No got a clue that she's coming. And all of a sudden, I just glanced at the door and I see Angela walking in the door of Bunker and I see her, she's white as a ghost. She was Asian as well. This one's for you, Angela. And she just came up and instead of it being like, surprise, she like fell into my arms and I was like, pure, so nice to see you, alright? And she was shaking, like even more than I am the now, like pure properly shaking. She was like, I went, you okay? I went, what is it? She went, I was trying to surprise you. I went, what happened? She's like, I was walking up, is it called Sauchiehall Street? I was like, yeah. And then I took one of the alleys down the path, and I just walked by this gentleman, and this gentleman was urinating in the street, and the gentleman turned to me and like, oh darling, see once I'm finished pissing, do you want me to bump him? Hashtag Glasgow charm. She was terrified, absolutely terrified. Angela's Chinese, BBC, British born Chinese. China has had an interesting and rather tumultuous little period recently, and it's going to take over the world, in fact. But you know, it's going through some terrible things. Chairman Mao's agriculture reforms didn't work at all. Like pure shite. If he was on Twitter the now, he'd be like, pure, made a buzz here. Sorry, no really. But you've got the Tiananmen Square thing, so the pro-democracy demonstrations in China and all that. Do you remember that enduring image of the guy standing in front of the tank? Remember the guy standing in front of the tank with his messages? Right? Thousands and thousands and thousands of people died during those pro-democracy demonstrations. Do you know the one who was most pissed off about that? See that boy standing in front of the tank? His wife's still waiting in the milk. So don't talk to me about revolution. But if you do want to talk about revolution and the socialism idea and communism, anything in extreme forms is obviously bad. Fascism is bad. Communism is bad. Fascism is particularly bad. Hitler just got mad. What do you mean, you fucking poof? Oi! Get the soldiers, we're going into Poland. Like, Hitler, calm down now, please. We've done enough of that. Every cunt knows you're mental. Every cunt knows you're mental. That Churchill's over there going like that. Please. Aye, he's a fucking poof. Into that Poland. No. We don't want to. So it's bad. Fascism is bad. Communism's bad as well. But the thing about communism, right, and the beauty of communism is, even though every single person in this room knows that not every single person is equal, every single person knows that that's a fact. Not everyone's equal. Not at all. right? But communism's good as an idea, or socialism's good as an idea, but not in practice, right? So it's good to have the ideas of socialism in your head, everyone's equal, everyone's meant to be and stuff like that. Think about some of the great socialists. Number one on the fucking list is John Lennon, right? See when John Lennon was lying in bed with Yoko Ono, right, chilling out for a week, when Nixon's about to go into an arm and all that, right? Do you think at any point he thought that was going to work? Great point. Bang on, definitely. Bang on. Do you think at any point he thought, fucking, right, local days, we'll go and have a fucking, we'll just be lazy bastards for a week. Then Nixon will, you know what I mean, gets to the pure White House like that. Right, how we going? How's Vietnam going? Listen, I need to tell you this, boss. Lenin's been in bed for a week. What? Time is it? 5:30. Right, if you still need scratching at 8, go and close it. Then go like that. Imagine then, and then imagine even better than that, it's now when the journalists are taking pictures of Yoko Ono and John Lennon and all that, right? One of them runs in and goes like, John, this is what they're pulling out. That would have got me his fucking scratching. And you're like, what? What? That's what? You never expected it to work. Never expected it to work. But politics has always fascinated me. It's a source of great intrigue and enjoyment to me. And then keeping it topical as well is just the David Cameron trying to cover up with the porn thing and all that. He's trying to make sure that you can't watch porn in your house anymore. Oh, that's what he's trying to put through. Trying to police the internet's hard, right? But think about what we've experienced since the internet, pornographically wise. Right? Think about that. Think about that. Perverts. Every single, we are. But we cannot, we've got to let this run its course, but we cannot let David Cameron do this. We can't let him do this. He took the milk, or the Tories took the milk. He took the milk, they can't take the porn. We cannot return to Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot return to Bravo. But the internet has changed a lot of things, and returning to the hashtagging type thing, I just leave you with the whole concept of our friend Adolf Hitler. No, not my friend, but like, I know our friend, but like, you know, checking in at places and stuff like that, and blah blah blah, and Facebook and hashtagging and whatever. Adolf Hitler's just checked in at Auschwitz. What am I like? Up to my old tricks again. Henry Rothstein and 6 million others have checked in at Auschwitz. Disco Dave writing underneath, is there a party and I'm not invited? Mussolini commenting underneath Hitler's status like, you're fucking, you're mental, aren't you? You're mental. Your generals are right, by the way, you're off your head. You need to calm down. Hashtag only joking, hashtag see you at 4. And that's it.